Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, if you've been following the last few Solana videos, then you know that Solana was expected to go a little lower and that it could even go down to $12 in the current scenario. Now, it's now challenging this scenario because it is coming very close to the $12 level. It's not there yet. It's at 14.82 now. A bit of a capitulation day. And I think, so either it gets to turn around very, very imminently, or we're heading to new bear market lows. I think ADA is already doing that. So it's not out of the question that also Solana here could head to, for example, new bear market lows, right? That is unfortunately still very, very real. This drop, to a degree, catalyst was certainly the SEC. I don't know, nobody can say if it would have happened without those news to call Solana a security. Certainly the fundamentals have changed here a little, and the chart was not finished with its correction. Those two things coming together, fundamentals acting as a catalyst, pushing price further down, sometimes to the extremes of what they can do. Bear in mind, it's a very interesting time at the moment. We've got next week inflation data as well. And we have the interest rate decision as well. So things are all a little crazy at the moment. Obviously, Robinhood said yesterday they are going to stop offering Solana. Yeah, and all this stuff coming together. It's literally people selling in fear. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, stuff turns around always at an instant. You know that. I mean, the way a reversal can typically look like. I mean, we had it here. That was back in November, the FTX drop. We had a strong move down. Looks a bit similar to what we have now. Obviously, it's not that strong anymore. And then a little bit going down further slowly, and then you start to see a possible reversal. But we need to see now. I mean, again, I can tell you here still that at the moment I have no evidence that this correction is over. To be honest, Bitcoin, Ethereum are still expected to drop a little lower. The market is clearly oversold, but as I always say, they are only indicators. Yeah, now also Solana is finally in the oversold range. I think yesterday on the daily, Solana was not oversold yet, but it is now. So it's worth watching here for a reversal now. But again, there is no sign it's slowing down because also the MACD is just heading further to the downside. Okay, so yeah, we need to see. I mean, the thing is, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they still look fairly healthy. This is getting critical, you know. And I'm sure some of the coins I cover, they've already made new lows. So I have to look at that. But then, again, then all the potentials, they are basically, they have to restart. They have to try again. And some of them may have gone through long-term support. So I have to look at that. But yeah, it's certainly good that we were cautious in the last few weeks. I think Solana, among a few, yeah, that already showed some potential in the very short term. But most coins, we saw that they hadn't completed their correction. And yeah, unfortunately, some of them seem to be destroying these 1-2 setups we've been tracking. So we'll see. It's now holding, I mean, it has come down into the region now between the golden ratio and the 78.6 fib. Last few days, I communicated that I think it should go to the golden ratio because it didn't really look like it was going to stop at, I think 1780 was the next support. Even here now, yeah, I mean, what can I say? This is increasing negative momentum. You can see that on the MACD daily. Okay, and yeah, $12 is support, and then we've got support at $8, or just below $8. That's the bear market low, and it would really take a move above 22.45 to get a first indication now that it's turning around. So what is my approach? My approach is I'm still very careful. I did add a couple of bits here and there, very small positions, until I see a reversal confirmation. Okay, and the lower we go, the more I probably add. But again, tiny positions. People sometimes misunderstand that it's not simply buying the dip. This is at some point when I see there's no potential it's going to go up anymore, then I'll get out. But it's just tiny bits. Okay, tiny bits. A lot of people just buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, spend all their money on the way down, and it goes down further, and they have nothing left for the bottoming process. Okay, so my approach is always, when I see a possible 5-wave move up, and we had a possible 5-wave move up in between December and January, to scale into support. I haven't done anything in the last few weeks. It's literally, I think it just started this week, adding a few bits here and there, keeping cash for a reversal. If it doesn't come, then I get out. But I make sure that the position sizes are so small that I have, you know, I don't care to get out, you know, because one of the main problem for many people is to Many people don't want to sell at a loss, okay? But if you don't sell at a loss, it can wipe everything out if you haven't been careful about your position sizing. So that's just a few words here and there. But you know, there's in terms of wave count, could be an A wave, could be a B wave, could be a C wave. The problem if it's a C wave on the way down, it's not going to hold, it's going to break. Because this is just like a wave 1 down, leading diagonal, a wave 2, and this is a 3. So this is going to break in an ABC. It can only really work, this bullish scenario in my opinion, in a WXY, where this was a W, X, and the Y wave consists of 3 waves, A, B, C. The bearish count, yeah, well, the bearish count would be the following. Of this high, which was made on the 20th of February, a wave 1 to the downside, a wave 2 to the upside, and we're now in the third wave to the downside with a 1-2 setup, third wave down, 4-5, you know, this would be somewhere there, third wave finished, fourth wave and fifth wave. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. This is not yet written. What I can tell you at the moment is the trend is still down. We haven't completed any impulse to the upside yet, and we're gonna track what's going on here. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.